Today, we're going to be talking about the importance of internal urgency on a sales call and how to create it because you need to make fucking cash. You already know the vibes. I'm fucking Ramzi, the founder of Top Tier Closers, where we make fucking high ticket closers rich. So, today, we're going to be talking about a game changing skill in high ticket sales, which is creating internal fucking urgency. Okay. This is one of the biggest reasons why prospects hesitate or stall when it comes to investing into high ticket offers, guys. Okay. So they may like your solution, but if they don't feel the need to act right fucking now, they won't commit. So by the end of this session, I'm going to give you the exact mindset shifts, language, and techniques to create urgency internally in your prospects so they move from thinking about it to let's fucking rock this boat. All right, let's rock it. I want you to imagine something really quick, okay? You're on your sales call, everything feels fucking gravy, the prospect is nodding along, they're agreeing with everything you're saying, okay? And then at the end, they hit you with the famous fucking words. This sounds amazing. I just need to think about it. Or maybe, I love it. I just need to check with my wife. Or even, let's circle back in a few weeks. Boom! And then poof, they're gone. They become ghosts, Caspers, right? That's what I call them. Now, if you've been in sales for more than 5 minutes, you've heard this, okay? If you're new, trust me, you're going to hear it, unfortunately. And if you don't know how to deal with it, it will kill your closing rate. But here's the good news, okay? These objections aren't actually bad news. They're signals, okay, guys? They're telling you something. And once you understand how to create internal urgency inside of your prospect, urgency that comes from them and not from you pressuring them, you'll start turning those I need to think about it into let's fucking rock this boat top tier style, okay? So that's what this entire masterclass is about, helping you create urgency in a way that feels natural, authentic, and actually serves the prospect. So they feel confident moving forward and you feel good about how you close them, okay? So this is why internal urgency matters. Now let's break this down. Why do people buy anything at all? Why do people make big decisions, especially high ticket ones? It's not because they just want it. Tons of people want things. You know what I'm saying? Like six packs, financial freedom, a better relationship, a new chick, a new car, a new watch, whatever the fuck it is. But want doesn't move money. Urgency does. Okay. So think about your own life. When was the last time, okay? When was the last time you bought something expensive? Maybe a course, a car, a coaching program, even a fucking vacation. You didn't just buy it because you wanted it. You bought it because something made you feel like you had to do it now, right? Maybe it was a deadline. Maybe it was a feeling that if you didn't act now, you'd regret it. Maybe it was the pain of your current situation finally boiling over. That's what internal urgency is, guys. It's the momentum that turns, yeah, that sounds good, into I'm in. Let's fucking rock the boat. And here's the truth: if you don't create internal urgency on your sales calls, nothing else fucking matters. You could have the best offer, the best script, the best product, but without urgency, your prospect will stall, and stalled deals are fucking no deals at all. Okay. So this is the real reasons why prospects stall. Okay. Now let's talk about what's actually happening. On the surface, your prospect is saying shit like, I need to think about it. I need to talk to my spouse. Now is not the right time. This is a lot of money. And by the way, with my framework, you don't get the time objection at all, but some of you guys probably do if you're new watching this. And yeah, but here's the thing: those are surface level excuses, guys. And underneath, there are really just four, I would say five core reasons people stall. Okay. They don't trust you. They don't feel urgency. They're afraid of making the wrong decision, or they feel like they need fucking permission. Okay. That's it. Almost every objection you'll Almost every objection will always boil down to one of those four, or money, of course, which is essentially literally the fucking easiest objection to overcome. Okay. And if you want to learn how to handle objections, just fucking book a call. I'll turn you into a fucking beast. So if you want to close more deals, you don't want to fight objections head on. You want to dig deeper. You want to find the root cause and then create urgency by helping them see the cost of waiting and the benefit of acting right fucking now. Okay. So this is the mindset that you should have before the call. Here's something most closers don't talk about. You can't create urgency in someone if you don't feel fucking urgency yourself. If you're showing up to the calls like, hey, let's just see how this fucking goes, like, guess what? They fucking feel that too, your prospects, okay? So before every call, I do three things, okay? I remind myself of the transformation. I picture exactly how this person's life or business will change when they say yes today, okay? I remind myself that waiting has a cost. Every day that they stall, they're staying stuck in the same fucking bunk ass, shitty ass pain and situation. I also remind myself of my responsibility, right? Like, my job isn't about pressure, it's to guide guys. If I don't help them take action today, I'm actually letting them the fuck down, okay? So, this mindset shift is huge. When you believe in what you're offering and the urgency of acting now, the prospect feels it, and certainty is motherfucking contagious. Now, here are some strategies for actually creating internal urgency. Okay, so let's get tactical. I'm going to give you several strategies that you can use today on your calls right away. So, the first one is highlight the consequences of an action. It's so fucking easy. And this is like a super basic example, super cookie cutter. Make it better if you want to. But if nothing changes in the next 6 months, what does your life look like for you? What does that? What does that cost you? If they say, well, I'll be stuck in the same job that I hate, you've created urgency. Tap on the back for you. They feel the pain of waiting, all right? Number two, you could focus on the opportunity cost. Every month they wait, they're losing money, time, and growth. Example, here you go. If you wait 3 months, that's, 3 months of lost income, lost momentum, lost freedom. Can you actually afford that? Bang. Number three, paint immediate results, but don't be a fucking liar. Okay. Don't just talk about the big transformation, guys, like a year from now. Like, yeah, whoop de doo, 12 fucking months. Talk about what's going to happen in the next fucking 30 days. Example, by next month, you could have already closed your first fucking deal. That's money in your pocket in 30 days versus still waiting. Number four, use real scarcity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Not fake deadlines, none of this fake shit, okay? If you only take 5 clients a month, fucking say that. If your calendar is filling up, let them know that. Scarcity drives urgency. It is what it is, okay? And then also ask powerful closing questions. So, example, if you had solved this today, how would, how would that change for you by next month? When they answer out loud, guys, they create urgency inside of themselves. Guys, language and tonality for urgency fucking matters to the maximum, okay? The words you use matter, but the way that you say them matters even more. And that's throughout like all of sales, okay? Now, you need to speak with certainty and authority. If you sound unsure, your prospect is going to feel fucking unsure. It is what it is. So slow down when you talk about consequences and speed up when you talk about opportunities. All right? It's not that hard. Let's get it. Now, use silence. Ask a question and let it fucking hang. Let them sit with the fucking pain. Please, guys. Remember, urgency isn't yelling, act fucking now. Urgency is making the cost of waiting so clear that acting now feels obvious, okay? Now, at the end of the day, let's talk about transformational states, okay? One of the most powerful things you can do is guide your prospect into a transformational state during the call, and here's how. First thing you want to do is get them to describe their pain in detail. Example, hey, like, talk to me, walk me through like what a typical Monday feels like for you at your job right now. The more vivid they are, the more urgency they feel. So really try to paint a picture, really try to dig deep, okay? Get them to imagine the future vividly. Here's an example. What would life look like if you were making, I don't know, like an extra 10,000 bucks a month working from home? Like, what would change for you? And then anchor the contrast. So right now you're telling me you feel trapped, burnt out, and capped in your income, but in 90 days you could be free, working remote, making more money than your boss. Which one feels better? When they feel contrast emotionally, they create urgency inside themselves, guys. It's all about getting them to create their own internal urgency by you asking the right fucking questions. Now, let's dive into some objection handling with urgency. So, let's hit some of the big ones, okay? Now, these are questions I would ask after I went through my objection handling framework. And if you want to get taught that, or if you even want that for free, just book a call and we'll send it over to you, or just hit me up on Instagram, I'll send it over to you. No problem at all. I need to think about it. Totally fair. Can I ask, what specifically do you want to think about? Then shut the fuck up. 9 times out of 10, your prospect is going to reveal the real objection. Okay? One's a classic. I need to talk to my spouse. Of course, I respect that. Just curious though, what do you think your spouse's biggest concern would be? Now you handle that right on the fucking spot. It's always about money, okay? Now's not the right time. By the way, my fucking students, maybe you, if you're new, get this fucking stupid time objection. We don't get the fucking time objection at all because we gauge and we gain commitments prior to the pitch and we get them fucking hard, okay? But, worst comes to worst, if, you need help, this is what you could say. I hear you, but let me ask you this. What's the cost of waiting 3 months more? Where will you be then compared to where you can be if you started today? Honestly. Just like that. The classic, it's too expensive. Again, my guys do not get this fucking objection because I teach them how to show the value. So prospects want to fucking rock the boat. Plain and simple. But if you get that, here's something that can help you. Hope you like it. Okay. So I get it. But what's the cost of staying where you are? If you keep doing what you're doing, what will that cost you in the next year? Okay. Now, guys, every objection is just a signal that urgency isn't strong enough, honestly. Okay. And you could even use case studies and analogies. And here's like 2 of them that, you can use, super simple, but it will help. And I've used these before in the past and they've helped me close deals. Okay. So you can use the gym membership analogy. Joining this program is like signing up for a gym, to be honest with you. The sooner you start, the sooner you see results. If you wait 6 months, you're just delaying the transformation, to be completely frank with you. You got the leaky roof analogy. Imagine your roof was leaking. You could say, I'll fix it later, but the longer you wait, the worse it gets. And the more expensive it gets. Same thing here. Guys, stories bypass logic and hit emotion. Now, that's where decisions are fucking made. Now, this is how you close with certainty, okay? When you've created real urgency, the close doesn't feel pushy, guys. It feels natural. So, like, for example, you say something like this. So, based on everything we've talked about, it sounds like this is exactly what you need. The only question is, do you want to start creating those results now or keep waiting? That's it. You're not forcing, you're guiding. Now, to wrap this all up, guys, urgency is literally the fucking lifeblood of high ticket sales. Without it, deals stall. With it, deals fucking close and you rock the boat. Your job isn't to pressure, it's to guide, to show the cost of inaction and the benefit of action so clearly that the prospect decides for themselves. Now remember, guys, people don't buy when they're fucking confused. They buy when they're clear and confident. Your job is to give them the clarity and the confidence. Now do this consistently and you won't just close more deals, you'll change more lives, okay? And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're looking to get trained and placed, only trained, or strictly looking for placement, there'll be a booking link in the description. There'll be a book. There'll be a booking link in the description to book. Feel free to book a call. Either myself or my team will chat you up, tell you what's popping, give you all the information you need to help you make a better decision so that you can make some more fucking cash. Peace the fuck out. Ciao.